The GTAA says this is going to be one of the busiest weeks for travel and are providing tips to ensure a smooth process for passengers.
We're kicking off the holiday season here. It's going to be a very busy day at the airport. 150,000 people are expected to come through the doors today, and it's going to keep up that pace over the holidays.
Officials say headache-free boarding begins before you even leave home. There are a number of apps to speed up the check-in process, including YYZ Express, an online reservation program that allows travelers to book a spot in the security line ahead of their flight up to 72 hours in advance. It's recommended you get to Pearson 2 hours early if you're flying domestic and 3 hours if it's an international flight. As for once you arrive,
so when you get to the front of the checkpoint, make sure you have your boarding passes ready. Empty your pockets like heavy metals, keys, coins, cell phones. So if you're packing your carry-on bag, a lot of people have toiletries, liquids, gels, and aerosols. So it's best to remind yourself that it's only 100 milliliters of each are allowed, and they all have to fit in the 1 liter bag.
When it's time to return home, Canada Border Services Agency says leave the cannabis abroad unless you have an exemption from Health Canada. A doctor's note is not enough. Also, check their automated reference system if you're unsure about the food, animals, or plants that you are considering bringing into the country.
If you are a returning resident, you should have all your receipts handy. So whatever you purchased abroad, say for example you went on a shopping trip, you also need to have the receipts to present to the officer as well. Know what your exemptions are. There's a way you can find out on our website to see what you are entitled to bring back as a returning resident after a certain duration of absence from Canada.
And a tip for passengers traveling through Pearson with Christmas gifts, border service agents are urging residents not to wrap those gifts because if they have to go through your bags, they will unwrap the gifts and unfortunately they will not rewrap them for you. Inside Pearson Airport, I'm Rowe for City News.